Johnny Prime here with Frantic TV. Got another episode of Around the Hood in 8 minutes for you today. We're doing 3 of the oldest bars in Union Square and East Village. Got a lot of ground to cover, so buckle up. Here we go. All right, so the first 2 places I'm going to are really close to each other. The first one's called Old Town. Old Town was opened in 1892, and they have some of the most massive urinals I have ever seen. It's a weird thing to even mention, but I don't know. They kind of stick out like a sore thumb. They're like the size of coffins. You can sleep in them urinals. Place is cool, really high ceilings, old wooden ice boxes behind the counter that they retrofitted to actually be able to hold cold storage, like for their beers and everything. Very cool. Old Town is a great place to get wings or a burger. Definitely, if you're going to get food, go with the wings or the burger. And then right near there, the second spot we're going is called Pete's Tavern. Pete's Tavern was opened in 1864. One of the most interesting things about this place is that they never changed locations. It's always been in the same spot. And they have this cool thing in there. It's actually called a money cage or a cashier's cage. And it looks like a little tiny jail cell, big enough for one person. And it would physically, it looks like a bird cage. And it would physically deter people, would-be thieves, from stealing, from robbing the place at weapon point, at gunpoint. And they used to keep the money in there and the cash register in there. Pretty funny. So that's still there, a vestige of the old days. And there's also this funny thing on the wall that tells you how to live on $15 a week. Place is great, it's an icon. If you're gonna get food here, I would say look for the corned beef sandwich, which is usually a special. That's really good. Burger's just okay. Both of these places are on 18th Street, which is right here, and I'm about to make the turn now. So the first one is Old Town, and it's gonna be right here on my left. Old Town Bar and Restaurant, established 1892. Here it is. Oh, they even got some people outside. All right, so Pete's is just across the way, also on 18th, and at the next corner. Pete's is also pretty fun in the wintertime when they have the Christmas lights up all around the bar, all around the outside. It's pretty festive, it's nice. It's a great place to go and just revel in the spirit of the season. And here it is right here, across the corner. Oh, they got outdoor seating too. All right, third and final spot is McSorley's Old Ale House. McSorley's is an Irish bar. It opened in 1854. And up until 1970, they didn't allow women inside. They had a motto. The motto for the bar was, good ale, raw onions, and no ladies. Pretty crazy when you think about it now. There's a lot of history and a lot of quirks to this place. They only serve beer, and you can only order dark or light, their own brand, McSorley's Ale. What they do is they take these little 10-ounce mugs and they slam them against the taps and they fill them real quick without any care to the size of the head that's forming on top. They fill them about halfway and you get 2 mugs instead of 1. There are wishbones all over the bar, all over the light fixtures above the bar. Those were put there by people who were going off to war, World War I. And if the men returned alive, they came back and took the wishbone down. If they didn't, they stayed up. So all those wishbones you see above the bar are dead soldiers from World War I. It's pretty crazy to think about. If you're gonna eat here, they have an $8 burger, and they also have a liverwurst sandwich. The liverwurst sandwich features their famous raw onions, cut thick, a thick slab of liverwurst, and their super hot spicy mustard. It's a great sandwich. It sounds like garbage, but I promise you it's awesome. And this place is on 6th Street in the heart of the Ukrainian village. I am just gonna take the next turn here and loop around and come right up on it. It's such a fun spot. In the old days, they used to have sawdust all over the floor. In case someone threw up, they would just sweep up the sawdust and let it soak up all the vomit. Pretty crazy, but this place is an absolute cherished icon of New York City, and here it is pulling right up to it. So that's it, we did it. 8 minutes, we hit 3 old school New York City bars. Timeless. Thanks for watching this episode of Around the Hood in 8 Minutes with Johnny Prime, only on Frantic TV.